Jai Swaminarayan. I have to discuss Shikshapatri equals to scriptures. My dear devotees, let me ask you some important questions. Have you ever read four Vedas? Have you ever read Upanishad? Have you ever read 18 Purans like Srimad Bhagavat, Vishnu Puran, Padma Puran, Skanda Puran, Varaha Puran, Brahmanand Puran, etc. Have you ever read Ramayana and Mahabharata? Have you ever read Srimad Bhagavad Gita? Have you ever read Brahma Sutra, Manu Smruti, Yagyavalkya Smruti? Have you ever read them? I guess all of your answer is no. You never read these scriptures, and maybe you are hearing this name of the scripture first time in your life. So my worry about you is that without knowing this scripture, how do you know what is right and what is wrong? What is dharma and what is adharma? In the critical situations that arise in your life, when you don't know what exactly written in the scriptures, anybody can misguide you on the name of a scripture. Anybody can explain you and the name of a scripture. Anybody can wen your brain on the name of a scripture. Of course, you might be listening the scripture from your guru, from your sant, but still there are chances of biases and misguidance. If you have chosen the wrong guru, so what is the solution? How can we live righteous life? How can we live such a pure life, spiritual life? How can attain the ultimate solution without reading this scripture? How can we do that? What is the solution? My dear devotees, tell me, what if you get a single scripture which contains the essence of all the scripture? What it you read? What if you read the single scripture which equal reading all the scripture? What it you get the single scripture that it great enough to help you make the right choice in the critical situation that arise in your life? What if you get that single scripture, if you follow it you get all the four endeavors and four achievements of the human life: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Dharma means clarity about what is the right, what is the wrong. Artha means wealth. Karma means happiness. Moksha means solutions. So, do you want to know that single scripture which equal all the scripture exist in this world? If yes, only then watch this video ahead. Otherwise, stop this video here itself, because this video is not made for you then. But if yes, if you are interested wholeheartedly, then listen that unique, unparalleled, incredible scripture is Shikshapatri. Yes, my dear devotees, that scripture is none other than Shikshapatri. Why am I making such a big statement about Shikshapatri? What is a special about Shikshapatri? My dear devotees, Shikshapatri is the only and only one scripture which is written by Supreme God himself, Bhagwan Shri Swaminarayan. There are many scriptures written by other sages and great deities, but the only this scripture is written by Bhagwan Shri Swaminarayan. You see, 18 Puran are written by Vedvyasji. Ramayana was written by Valmiki Rishi. Mahabharata written by Lord Ganesha. Of course, it was described by Vedvyasji, but written by Lord Ganesh. But Shikshapatri is the only unique and most fortune scripture which is written by Supreme and himself Bhagwan Shri Swaminarayan. And that's why Shikshapatri is a unique, unparalleled and incredible scriptures. My dear devotees, in ancient time it was very difficult to write scripture. It was challenging task. They were not having a pen and paper like now. They have to written with the ink and feather on the paper of leaves of the trees. It was challenging task. So Bhagwan Swaminarayan could have told to write Shikshapatri to Nityanand Swamiji, Shukanand Swamiji also. But Bhagwan Swaminarayan didn't, out of extreme compassion and mercy towards his devotees, towards the mankind and all living beings, Bhagwan Swaminarayan himself accepted that endeavor and took that ink and feather and wrote Shikshapatri on the auspicious day of Vasant Panchami in Vartal. Today also we can have darshan of that spacious place where Bhagwan Swaminarayan has written Shikshapatri each and every words, and later in the Shikshapatri has a great meaning. It has a essence of all the scriptures. The inspirations behind writing the Shikshapatri is Bhagwan Swaminarayan would have throughout that in future in Kali Yuga. YouTube is going to come, Facebook is going to come, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, these all social medias are going to come. People won't have time and interest to read scriptures. To interested scriptures, people in Kali Yuga will have lot scripture people, lot of distractions. People in Kali Yuga will have short temper, will have short span of concentrations to deliver to essence of spiritually and essence of solutions. I have to write a short scripture which everybody can read, understood and apply easily. Thinking so, Bhagwan Swaminarayan switched all four Vedas, Upanishad, Puran, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita and this all scripture, and he squeezed and extracted the essence and wrote in the form of Shikshapatri. The Shikshapatri contains 212 shlokas. You can finish reading this Shikshapatri just within less than 1 hour. Isn't it a great reward for the Kali Yuga people? Isn't it a great reward? But still you don't read Shikshapatri and didn't follow Shikshapatri, then I don't think anything else can help us to live and better life. I don't think anybody can help us to reach God. If you don't follow Shikshapatri, my dear devotees, even Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India, He made a great statement about Shikshapatri in a his public meeting. If people adopt or act according to Shikshapatri, which is written by Shri Swaminarayan, then police station and legal court will become useless. Actually, the parents of Sardar Patel was the followers of Bhagwan Swaminarayan in childhood. Sardar Patel used to visit Swaminarayan temple Vartal along with his father. So based on the statement of Sardar Patel, we can understood that the Shikshapatri can solve social problem, crime problem, addiction problem, financial poverty, environmental pandemic, family problems. Shikshapatri is the multifold solution scripture. And that's why Sada Patel has made such a statement about Shikshapatri. And let me tell you one more interesting thing about Shikshapatri, that you will never see any Swaminarayan devotees, a poor and beggar, throughout the world. Why? Because they follow Shikshapatri, and those who follow Shikshapatri, they can't remain poor and beggars. This Shikshapatri is not just for the welfare of human beings. It is also for the welfare of animal, birds, all the creatures, all the living beings, for the environments, Mother Nature. It is welfare for anybody and everything. Shikshapatri is written for Sarvajiv Hitavah. It is for the welfare of everything and anybody. Without reading Shikshapatri, you can't understand what is this Shikshapatri. So, you must first of all you read Shikshapatri. So finally, if you want to have everything that you require for the happy life, healthy life, wealthy life, and spiritual life, if you want to attain your ultimate solution, if you want reach divine abode of God Akshardham, then just simply read, understand, and apply Shikshapatri. Everybody in your life, then see the magic happens in your life. Then see how your life goes from good to great. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan.